Hey guys, it's Indigo. So I'm going to talk to you about things I don't like about Spain, and I've been thinking and I can't really decide if they're things I don't like or just things I'm not used to. And you would think that after 6 months I would be used to them, but some things take a while to get used to, and I guess I'm still not quite used to them. So one of the things that really bothers me is that there's not a lot of people of color here. Spain has just started getting new ethnicities, I guess. So before it was just Spanish people, and now they're getting Africans, Chinese, Indians, and they are really racist against Chinese people. Here the word for Chinese is a chino, the word for black person is a negro, and so on. But then they say, oh, let's go to the Chino store. And then in the US, we don't really have a store called the Chino store. That's usually called the dollar store. And it's just really weird to hear people being like, oh, they're just the Chinos. The Chinos should be good at this. The Chinos should be good at that. And it's just, I think it is really racist, but I don't think they realize it's racist because they're not really used to that culture and they don't know much about it. And I've experienced that with my host family, and I do have to take it with a grain of salt. And it is really hard for me because I hate people who do that. And I think that if you are taking in someone who is from a different place, then you should be conscious of their thoughts about ethnicity, and then also think that if you're going to somewhere else, you have to be conscious about the other people's thoughts of ethnicity. And I never thought that I would have to deal with that here, and I have gotten followed around in stores, and then people have given me weird looks. And I'm not gonna let that bother me because I do plan on living in other places other than the US when I'm older, and if that bothers me, then it's gonna be really hard for me to live in other places. But yeah, that's really the only huge problem I have with Spain. I guess the other ones are that it doesn't snow very much here. I love the snow, and if it snows, school's canceled, no one can drive because no one knows how to drive in the snow, and if it's snowing in the mountains or in ski stations, you can't snow because it's too dangerous. And I understand that driving up to the mountain is dangerous because you don't have snow tires and you don't know how to drive in snow, but I don't understand how skiing or snowboarding in the snow while it is snowing is dangerous. I guess they're not used to having it snow, but I mean, all you need is goggles and you're fine. So that's just one of the things that it just blows my mind that they can't. It's physically impossible for the ski stations to open when it is snowing, and it blows my mind. And I guess another thing is that the kids in my grade are kind of immature, and I've heard this from a number of my exchange student friends because I don't really know why they're so immature. I'm in Primero de Bachillerato, I can't pronounce that. But it's junior year, and you would think that junior kids would be a little bit more mature, but they just find the stupidest things funny, and I can't tell if it's just a different sense of humor, or if it's just them being immature. They find kicking each other's desks and backpacks hilarious. They find going do hilarious. They do that for 5 minutes at a time. And it's just some of the stupidest things. I find some of the stupidest things really stupid, and then they find it really hilarious, and it's just a totally different culture, and it's just really weird. But also I think it's cool for them because they get to go out and drink up in Asturias, which is my province. You get to drink at 16, everywhere else in Spain it's 18, and I guess they can't be that immature if they know how to portion or ration their alcohol, but at school they are not that with it, I guess. But yeah, I just find it interesting, just some of the difference between the US and Spain. And I'm really happy that those are like, there's only 3 things that really bother me here, and that's good. Okay, bye guys.